Hey, what's going on, guys? It's me, Awesome Eli, and this really isn't another video I expected to do for a long while, to say the least, but to kind of be simple about this. Yes, this is another announcements and update video that's going to talk about really where I've been, because I'm sure you guys have noticed I haven't uploaded for quite a few months now. You can tell I just got to this area, but it's very pretty, so I decided I was going to do this here. Um, so really, to put this simply, I've taken a break from YouTube for a while. YouTube is something that's a bit difficult to keep up with sometimes. Um, Not because I'm not having fun doing it or anything, but because it does require a good amount of work. And trying to do YouTube and my job at the same time when I'm not exactly getting a like kind of consistent schedule. My brain would help me think of the words, that'd be nice. But I'm not really getting like a consistent schedule. So trying to do YouTube videos and trying to figure out when I'll be able to record those and then set those up to upload and kind of make sure that I'm able to be there in case something goes wrong is very difficult to do. So, what does this mean for the channel? Well, it means I will be doing uploads again soon. Don't worry, the channel's not going anywhere. But they probably will be videos that are shorter and more edited. That doesn't mean that, like, that means that more work actually will be going into them than what usually is done. Meaning that if there's a error in the video somewhere, I'll be able to correct it before the video even goes onto the channel. And that is going to be good, but it's also going to make things a lot more difficult for me, but that's okay. Now, the announcement part of this, not really the update part of it. God, this goes so far down. I just wanted to find one of the pretty caves. It's not even that big of one. This is the smallest of these caves I've ever seen, but there's diamonds. How many diamonds would there be? That was a 9 vein. Impressive. What am I meant to? What? So it's going to be hopefully higher quality videos that come live here. It's going to be it's going to be really just find a nice orange glow, but I didn't get thank you, writer. It's going to be different than what I'm used to uploading here, is the easiest way to say that. And it also means that I'm fully now going to get to try my hand at recording. Or not recording, but at editing. And that is going to be a good thing. Now, whether or not these videos will include my friends as much as they used to is something that's a bit more difficult to tell. because again, with an inconsistent schedule and most of them having school to do, it makes it very hard to find a time where we're able to record and set this all up. Whereas if I had something that was more consistent, then it'd be easier to match up with them. So that's kind of what's going to go on with this channel. The main reason I'm releasing this video is pretty much the whole time that I've been offline on YouTube, I've been doing Twitch live streams. And I have been receiving really great turnout for those, and my channel is growing very rapidly. But I'm on there pretty much every day for at least 2 to 3 hours, unless I have something come up that keeps me recording from, or not recording, from streaming for a few days. So I am even trying out games that I haven't tried out on YouTube yet. Like I'm doing, I just started doing Slime Rancher over there. I've been streaming Hades, which is an astounding game. Both of those games are great. And it makes it to where it's easier for me to interact with you guys that way. It is frustrating. And that really helps me out, because I love being able to talk to each and every one of you when the opportunity arises. And you're able to provide input quicker into what I'm doing and what I'm playing and help me out more than what I used to do with YouTube, which was record like 7 episodes in a row and then see your inputs on what I should do next day, but what would be probably 8 episodes later, I'd finally get to doing it. Which I know wasn't always the best thing, but it kind of just worked out better that way. That way, in case I did miss days where I did have days where I wasn't able to record, especially with like Egan and Luna, then it means that I had several backups to make sure that the series could keep going without it being affected too badly. Which was always a good thing. I think you're floating in the water. Like, completely. This is like something you'd see in Subnautica, and I like that. But you're only missing 1 block. That's impressive. But it means that I'll be able to interact with you guys more, which is something that is very important to me. And I am glad that I am able to do that. So, there is going to be a link to that Twitch channel in the description, along with a link to my Linktree, which has all of the other links in it, including my Discord, my Twitter, which I haven't really used a whole lot yet, but am planning on using. As well, because I get sidetracked because ADHD. You broke this guy very painstakingly slow. That's 3. No, you wouldn't have enough. Okay. You probably could have beat it up higher, but wasn't worried about that, actually. I'm kind of worried about that. I'm going to keep talking while I'm doing it, though. There's going to be, like, a link to my Discord in that link tree, a link to my Twitter, a link to both the YouTube and the Twitch. There is also going to be, I guess I did that, tail, or, yeah, he's the one to have that. There is going to be a link to an Amazon wish list that I have made if you guys want to buy me things, but only if you guys want to and are in a good enough position to be able to. There is also a donation link, which is the same way. If you guys want to send me money, it's much appreciated, but only if you guys are in a stable enough position to do so and really want to. And yeah, I think that's pretty much about it. Now, as for when uploads will continue again, I'm not entirely sure. I may start uploading something other than this video today and tomorrow, but how consistent they'll be, I'm not entirely sure. I will definitely try to get one video out weekly, but that all depends on what is happening within that week and what all is going on. I will try and upload as much as possible. Actually, gotta stop playing around so I can focus. My ADHD stops kicking in. Those trees, there's two of those trees there. See if we can end somewhere in a pretty cave, since this is the Cave and Cliffs update. So I have a full nether portal. Or is there crying obsidian there? Can't tell because my color deficiency. Okay, there's 3 pieces of crying obsidian there. But there's also 3 pieces of obsidian, so if you want to very painstakingly slow go through and punch that, and then some, or if you had a diamond pickaxe and then get that, then you have more than enough. Not more than enough, you have exactly enough. My brain doesn't work for me some days. But yeah, so I am going to try to do uploads that frequently. Oh, there's a water one here. Why is there a water one? No water. Not allowed. Is there more water? Right in the swamp. What is with these ones that I keep finding and I'm being very... There we go, that's pretty. Wow, okay, this is a big one now. I was gonna complain about it being small areas, but it's very pretty. Very big. Ooh, it opens up to a nice little lava area. But I'm going to try to upload here, not there, as frequently as possible. It's just, I want to try out my editing skills a bit as well. It's actually the first time I've seen a fossil in... Okay. Alright, it's cool. Kind of interesting that I documented that since it's my first time finding one fossils. Obviously outside of the nether and everything where they spawn everywhere. But, I need to stop moving because my ADHD is still kicking in. Um, Meanwhile, with on Twitch, it's much easier for me to kind of just hop on and kind of just go play what I want to play. Doesn't much matter if I'm playing with somebody else or just playing by myself, because it means I'm able to interact with you guys a bit better. But it is easier with the random scheduling that I have to be able to stream with other people, because that means I can kind of hop on when they're on when I'm done with work and stream with them, which makes things much easier. So, speaking of streaming and on Twitch and everything, when this video goes live, I'm also going to be streaming on Twitch, which again, the link is in the description. If you all want to check me out, I will be there, and I hope to see you all there. And I can't wait to further this channel. Bye bye!